Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we are going to be talking about Raphinha, the Brazilian player that does play for Leeds, because yes, there has been many news reports coming out stating that Barcelona have made their first offer for this Brazilian player Raphinha for a total of 35 million euros, and we are going to be discussing, is this actually a possibility, and what would Raphinha need to do within this Barcelona club that should be essential to make his mark within this club. And then later in the video we're also going to be talking about Araujo, because there has been many fans, many people commenting in the comment sections asking what happened to Araujo. Is Barcelona going to renew this player? So all of this is going to be discussed within today's video, but let's first talk about Raphinha, because when we talk about Raphinha, we talk about, okay, is this the player that could replace Dembele? Now, many of us do know that Dembele right now, there is a good feeling when it comes to his renewal, because he has been performing so well. Barcelona is very open on trying to renew this player. Rafa Yuste earlier today did say that he was open to speaking to the agent and the player just because of how happy he has seen Dembele as of late on and off the pitch. But Barcelona in the end are preparing themselves. They're getting ready for the worst case scenario if Dembele does end up leaving in this coming summer. So it does say here, according to many sources, Raphinha is the chosen one to replace Dembele. Barcelona are in open negotiations with Leeds and have presented a first offer of 35 million euros. The personal terms have already been agreed with the player, who will sign for 5 seasons. Xavi has given his final yes. So let's sit back and really think about this, right? Because let's assess this whole thing, this whole operation. If this is actually going to get advanced, no matter what, and the fact that it has gotten to this point where Xavi has given his yes, where they have agreed on personal terms, it's like you're getting that feeling of no matter what happens, whether Dembele renews or not, Raphinha is going to be coming to this club, no matter what. And the fact that Xavi has given his yes, let's not question that either. Xavi knows what he's doing. Every transfer that he has been asking for has completely worked. He has asked for Ferran Torres. He has been scoring goals. He has been essential. He has been asking for Adama Traoré. He has also been very essential. He has been asking for players like Alves, Aubameyang, and they have all been contributing in a very great way. So let's not question a transfer like Raphinha. Maybe there is something that Xavi does see that many of us do not see. Now, you guys already know that Raphinha is someone that is very similar to Dembele when it comes to his runs, his positioning. I do think that Raphinha's upper hand is his skills, but the one thing that we do have to pay attention towards too is the price tag, right? Barcelona are willing to pay 35 million euros for this player. One thing that we have to also know is this first offer that Barcelona are giving out, it could be even less depending if Leeds make it to the first division or not, because there is a possibility that Leeds could go into second division, and if they go to second division, Barcelona's offer again could be even less. So maybe Barcelona saying, okay, if Leeds stay in first division, this is going to be our offer. If Leeds do not stay in first division, then we'll talk about our second offer later that could be much less. So here's the thing, right? We know that Raphinha in the end is good enough to deliver in Barcelona. We know his skills. We know that he likes to play very central. He likes to do 1v1s with other players. We know the type of player he is. His long shots are also very good. I do not expect Raphinha to have a hard time in this Barcelona squad if he's acting correctly and is very disciplined and is being taught very well by Xavi Hernandez. He is that typical Brazilian. Now, the one thing that I also do want to see Raphinha deliver if he ends up coming to Barcelona would be for him to be very out wide and know how to function out wide, something that Ferran Torres and Dembele and Adama Traoré have been really mastering as of late. Because yes, there is going to be moments when he is going to be facing very condensed, saturated teams within La Liga. It's not going to be the same like what he does see at the Premier League. There are going to be many teams in La Liga that are going to try and condense and saturate the middle of the pitch, and Raphinha is going to have a very hard time trying to get through that, which is why I do expect Raphinha to get taught in some way how to be very effective out wide and try to maneuver away from that saturated area and again be very effective. So we're going to need this player to really become some sort of a crossing expert, really learn how to make crosses into the box, because if there's one thing that we have to know about our current Barcelona is that we are really good in the air. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we have scored a lot of headers under Xavi Hernandez, and if we look at this table here, we can see that Barcelona are in second place in terms of when it comes to the most goals that come through headers. Barcelona is right under Inter Milan, and then we have other teams like PSG who are like in 12th place, Bayer Leverkusen, Liverpool, Chelsea, Juventus. Barcelona again is in second place. We have scored a total of 14 goals with headers. As a matter of fact, in that previous game against Real Madrid, our first 2 goals did come through the head. It came through Aubameyang and Araujo, and Dembele was there to assist those crosses into the box, which is why I do say Raphinha needs to have that in his disposal to be able to be effective, go out wide, try to contribute when it comes to crosses, and really bring in those assists. So this player does have the potential to be a great player. I understand that he has not been as good as like what he was about 1 to 2 or 3 years ago, but that is also because of Leeds, right? Leeds are going through their little crisis right now. They could be in second place, and when the team overall as a collective are not playing well individually, many of those players are also going to be degrading, right? They're going to be hindering. We have also seen that in Barcelona, so this is very normal. And it's also going to be very interesting to see what does happen to Adama Traoré, because could this transfer affect his future with this club? There has been reports about Barcelona not willing to pay the 35 million euros for Adama Traoré only if they can swap Trincao for Adama Traoré, because again, Barcelona do not want to pay that full amount, and I honestly do not see Barcelona paying 35 million euros for Adama Traoré to stay permanently and then pay 35 million euros for someone like Raphinha and pay a total of 70 million euros on the right wing area. I just do not see Barcelona doing that. And if Barcelona complete this deal of Raphinha before they even get to the decision of Adama Traoré, or in the summer in general, I do see it very hard for Adama Traoré to continue with this club. But now let's move on towards the small details and small updates regarding Ronald Araujo, because again, many fans have been asking in the comments, can you give us some updates regarding Araujo? So just to give you guys some context, Barcelona do want to renew this player. Rafa Yuste did say earlier today that they are working on their very best to keep Araujo and Gavi, and they are very optimistic. But many are questioning, why is it taking so long? Like, why are we seeing Christensen and Kessie receive around 5 to 6 million euros per season starting next season, and then we're giving out Araujo like a contract where he's not even getting paid 1 million euro per season? And you and me already know, right? Like, there is something very wrong with this. Like, Araujo has shown such a level where many of us could say that he is one of the best center backs in the world. If you do not think that Araujo is one of the best center backs in the world and he has not been one of the most important players for Barcelona, then you have to seek help. Like, go to church, go do something, because Araujo has been one hell of a defender for Barcelona. So if this agent of Araujo and the player himself has been asking Barcelona for a more improved contract, which has been the biggest problem on why he hasn't renewed with his club, then Barcelona need to listen. And the agent is expecting to see a more improved contract. Right now, when it comes to Barcelona's first offer for this Uruguayan, according to Xavi Campos, that Araujo received an offer from Barcelona based on his performance and his financial situation. Again, this is regarding the first offer. The offer that Barcelona presented triples his current salary, and the club does not intend to increase the offer even though the player has received better offers. So for example, maybe he did receive a better offer at Manchester United, maybe Liverpool, maybe City, who knows? So going based off this report, maybe that offer that Barcelona did give a couple of months ago was around 2.7 to 3 million euros per season, because again, he does not even get paid a million per year. And so this is certainly not a Moriba or Dembele situation. What separates Araujo from these two players is that he has shown why he is important. He has shown why he is one of the best center backs in the world. He has saved Barcelona in so many situations, and Barcelona again just do have to listen. This player has justified why he should get paid more than 3 million euros per season, and maybe put himself in the position of Christensen and Kessie and get paid around 5 to 6, maybe even 7 million euros per season if Barcelona can't do that extra stretch. And if you want to say, no, we can't do that because we have to save our funds for Erling Haaland, no, Barcelona needs to focus and prioritize renewing Gavi and Araujo to save the future of this club. These two players are the future of this club, and Joan Laporta, Mateo Lemán, and Rafa Yuste do know that. And lastly, I just want to end it with this last report. It does say here, according to Santiago Ovalle, Araujo wants to stay at the club and has already conveyed this to Xavi and the dressing room. Xavi has told the club that Araujo is an essential player and should do their best to get him to renew. So that's basically it. Those are going to be the small details, small updates regarding Ronald Araujo, and I'm going to be wrapping it up around here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.